Air signs, Gemini, Libras, and Aquarius. Aquarii. What's up? ¿Qué ando pasando happening? I don't know why I felt like saying that. But alrighty. Let's see what we got for your weekend messages. I'm procrastinating on the pick a pile because it's going to take long. And it's gonna be a cute one. I'm playing with the camera angles to see which way is going to be cute. I'm also waiting on my charms to get here because I'm going to start throwing out charms. Some charmies. After air signs, I'm going to do water signs. And then I'm going to do fire signs at the end because we just had Aries season. So something about a faja. Ponte la faja. I know what I'm telling you. Lo máximo que puedas. Alright, so what do we got for my Gemini, Libras, and Aquarii? I love you, Aquarius, but why don't you love me? Nah, I'm just kidding. No, it's a hit or a miss. There's some Aquarius that absolutely adore me, and then there's one that's like, I hate you, but I like you. Alright. So something about an outsider. Dun, 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 dun. Maybe you're listening to A Perfect Circle. Lying to yourself again. Suicide. So maybe someone's suicidal. Reason. Listen to advice. Think clearly. I hope it's not you, air signs. I hope we don't got to send you to 5150. Involuntary. And natural. Authentic, real, and organic. Vamos a ver.
No lo hagas, Ochi, no lo hagas. Te necesitamos aquí. No me lo hagas, Ochi, no me lo hagas. Tienes que soportar check. Arrastra check.
It's a sad day when I can't do my Mama Melanito voice. Alright, what is this outsider? Okay, so an outsider doesn't know whether to approach you or not. They're concealing themselves or trying to, but they want to get close to you to listen on some gossip to see if there's stagnations. And this is someone who, excuse me, pardonnez-moi. This is someone that envies you and your family. They envy the beautiful family life that you have. Heck no, we're gonna out you, Mrs. Jelly Belly. This is someone who's peanut butter and jealous. A Sagittarius, a Virgo. Whoever this karmic Virgo is, we're gonna find out. And I'm gonna send my friend that can knock knees out in the astral to get you. Virgo, Gemini. Shout out if you're watching to my Pisces. I love Pisces placements. And a Cancer, Gemini. Strong Gemini here that is coming up against you, air signs. You could have just asserted a boundary with them and was like, okay, no, this is what we're not going to do. This is what we're not going to talk about. And they felt some type of way. This is a psycho, clearly. Like, who envies somebody's family life? Like, eyes on your own paper. And they're upset that you isolated them, that you banished them from your kingdom, so to say, so to speak. And they're just like,
¿Cómo te atreves? ¿Cómo te atreves?
This is someone that's daydreaming. They refuse to suffer in silence, like they're crashing out. And people know about this. They're causing waves on social media. So, or maybe you just need, this is masculine. You need to get near the beach here. Like, no one finds this crash out funny. This is someone that could work for the nightlife, but you don't have to worry because Archangel Michael is protecting you against this person. So I like the same thing I told fire signs for Taurus season. You too, air signs, just stay in, don't go out. Like, if you have to drink, just do it at home. Like, go to Feldman's if they even exist still. Go to Spax, go to your Jim's Liquor or whatever it is that you have, and just stay home and find your inner harmony because you're not recharging. You're not giving yourself enough rest. Things are out of order. 534 instead of 345. And someone's being super two-faced. They're being super like, yeah. Like, masks are very important here. Like, this is someone that's concealing the truth because the color blue is associated with the throat chakra, and it's when you speak confidently and you speak your truth. It is when it's at its balance. It's when it's active. And this is someone that's upset they couldn't trap you with their lust. Like, this is someone that thought that they would just activate your vasopressin or your dopamine, serotonin, the cuddle drug, the cuddle hormone. No, oxytocin. It's oxytocin and vasopressin that they would keep you bound to them. Because unfortunately, some narcissists do know that if they get you to climax and then they touch you right afterwards and cuddle you, you'll form a bond. They found this out through Perry holes. And it's a very interesting lecture when you get into the science and the neuropsychology of love. But I'm kind of about giving out that information because in the hands of the wrong people, it's bad, right? 535. So Spirit wants you to stay in and heal. And if people want to call you antisocial, be like, yeah, I am in my feelings, so I'm going to stay in. What about it? And those people want you to go out and party, so you lose sight of what's important here. These are people that don't want you to be intimate. They did not want to stop being intimate with you because they knew that's how they would siphon you and that's how they would cloud your judgment here. So whoever it was, you're just like, no, I'm going to stay celibate, and that's that. Like, me and you are not having sex. We're not doing this. I don't want to energetically mix with you that way anymore. They are flipping out because maybe you caught them doing sex magic on you. YouTube, why do you got to censor me this way? And you were just like, no, maybe you looked under the bed and you saw the red knots and you were like, wait, what? And maybe you like comic books, you nerd. I got this. Don't worry, I got you, boo. And you were just like, absolutely not, girl. For sure. Because I've seen guys put love spells on women too. Everybody does it. We all have potential. But, right. You were just not having it. So you need, maybe, what was I saying about the red ribbons? So you need to look to see if there's red ribbons under your bed, your couches, anywhere you and this person got it on, because amarre. I got 21 letters on my dresser. Yes, sir. Who's listening to that? Air signs, you gangsta. Gemini, Libras, and Aquarius says you gangsta. Someone's into fitness. Fitness, no, I'm just kidding. Air signs, yeah. Not even Gemini season yet, yeah, I'm wild. And it's because Taurinians are funny. Happy birthday to Taurus if you're cross-watching. Happy birthday to the Rock if you're cross-watching. All right, so you could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, someone that's really good with manipulating people. And they're upset that you're not responding to their messages. Sagittarius energy, 8 of Wands in the reverse, 2 of Swords, and the Ace of Cups in the reverse. This is someone that was typing to you while you were fighting, and then you were like, block.
Jess,
Right, and 10 of Wands to the 4 of Pentacles to the Queen of Coins, Queen of Pentacles to the Moon card. And somebody could have caught this person fighting with you. Who's this Queen of Coins? This person's wife. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, married to an Aries, Leo, or a Sag. And they were trying to keep you a secret because they didn't want something to end, or they were trying to keep her a secret. This High Priestess could be an Aries, Leo, or a Sag. Pisces. This masculine can no longer be between these two people. And now they're focusing on their coin. But I do see a breakup or a divorce coming. Because this person's going to seize an opportunity to not be a douchebag. This is someone that wants to prevent all the blockages to their finances. And one way to do that is to stop being a player and to stay in. Just maybe sober up, detox. Right. This is someone that's no longer going to indulge in third parties, whether it be drinking or for being a philanderer. They want to come in and have peace with you, air signs. I don't know if you have children with them or you share custody of a dog, but this is someone that no longer wants to lose sleep over you and them fighting, or they no longer want to drink themselves to sleep, so that's why they're staying in. This could be someone that's an alcoholic that's into costumes, and that could be the truth, or you're gonna find out a truth about a cosplayer that they could be an alcoholic of sorts, and that's why they had to go away. They had to go to a rehab to get better, or because they were losing money. This is someone that does tricks. But they can no longer cast illusions anymore because maybe they're going to be outed or arrested for this. Yeah, someone that's going to be outed for being an S worker. And they're going to get caught in the car with somebody. And it's going to cause a fight. This could be an Aquarius, a Gemini, a Leo, Scorpio, Sag, and a Taurus. So this involves a lot of people here, so a lot of key players. Or this is just someone getting caught with a lady of the night or her lover, and it's just gonna go down. So damn, this is gonna be a very interesting weekend. So moving on to reason here. What is this? Listen to advice. Yeah, so if you're dealing with a narcissist, they're very salty, or this narcissist is not like that you have la razón. They're hoping that you still won't take them to court or sue them, but if they're telling you you should still document and take them to court, do so. Smell the roses. Like, you can never let your guard down with a narcissist. They're never going to change. They're always going to bite when they can. This could be someone that's you considered your soulmate at one point or another, but now, like, it doesn't matter how many times you tell them, I'm confused, I'm drowning, I'm hurting, I need you here, da-da-da-da-da. They're just like, whatever, let you drown. This person doesn't want you to run away. They want you to stay, but you leaving because they weren't treating you right is a consequence that they have to face. This is someone that does not want you to go out of town without them. They're always blocking your girls' trip. This is someone that's upset that you refuse to get pregnant because you called them toxic. You're just like, no, right now it's not the time. We need to nurture the child we have right now instead. But this person's still holding on that if they take you to the beach, they can get you pregnant and you'll be with them. This is someone that can never apologize for when they're wrong, but they're very clingy and they don't want you to go. But this is someone you really want to divorce or have divorced already. 5, 4, 3, everything counting down. You're not paranoid if you think that this person is trying to trap you via pregnancy to stop you from a glow up. They really are. So if your friends are telling you don't be drinking, don't be putting out, use a condom, take all the plan B you can, listen to them. I'd be biting them by the palate if I were you at this point. Or I just wouldn't be sleeping with this person until they understand that, like, not unless we fix the relationship are we going to have a baby, or me and you are no longer going to be having this because we are getting divorced. So cut it out. And also, you sleeping with them kind of gives them false hope. Male or female. A lot of things could have been avoided if you just self-pleasured and stayed at home. So this could be someone that's married or a Taurus. Yeah, but wanted to move to calmer waters with you, air signs, and you're just like, yeah, no, this is not going to work out here. Because they could have stepped out on you with a King of Wands, Aries, Leo, or a Sag. And that just made you speed things up faster and make a decision of like, yeah, no, I'm going to take my stuff and I'm leaving. Like, it's not worth it anymore. This King of Wands could have been younger than you. This could be someone that you worked with at one point. I'm hearing a friend, and they hooked up with your lady. It's not a friend. Mm-hmm. You could have walked in on them when you at your house, 444. Uh-huh. And you were pissed, rightfully so. Claws and knives could have came out, maybe. There was some fights. But this Queen of Swords could have prevented it, and she could have been like, you better not. The audacity. Right. So, because you wanted to start a new cycle, you let this go. But someone still found out about this, and you want to know how they know. The Spirit says you need to let that go because it's just going to cause a fight. Why do you need to let it go? Because it's not going to block off that person from getting close to another person or from getting close to you. A Sag or a Capricorn. So I don't know if you're in the group or you're that Aquarius is trying to stop a fire sign from meeting another fire sign. But that's not going to work. They're still going to be together. Like, you're only enticing them more. Strong Sag. But I'm also seeing you're trying to stop this from getting out. You're trying to stop gossip from happening because you don't want to be seen as greedy, or in a negative light. But when the divorce papers hit, which are usually public, it's going to come out. And you're going to freak out with how strong like a magician really is. To be a Gemini, Virgo, or a Leo, or vice versa, they're going to freak out with how strong and intuitive you really are. Because someone's here scared of tarot readings, yet they're watching them. This is someone that could be a Pisces or is very immature here. But the reason why this person was able to pick up on this is because you were open and receptive to it. Like, if they weren't, and if you weren't, they wouldn't pick up on it. And if you weren't in this person's energy, they wouldn't pick up on it. I don't know how many times I have to say that. It's the only way I can get these messages is if you're opening your head up to mine. And even if you're not, I'm not going to purposely go in and be like, te voy a abrir la mente, quiero saber. Like, no, I wouldn't like it being done to me, so I don't do that to others. And it's an abuse of a gift. Like, no puedes andar maltratando tu don así. Es falta de respeto. Que me contratan y me pagan para hacerlos otra cosa. But even then, a veces no lo puedo controlar. Tengo que estar bien relajada, bien feliz. Confirmation. Someone's cover's getting blown here. Like, they're good guy acts coming to an end. But alright, moving on to natural, authentic, real, and organic. This is why this person's gunning for you. I feel like you're gatekeeping a brunette because you want her all to yourself. They could look like this, pale. Wear red lipstick. Okay. This is someone that you're causing chaos for, that is slowly coming in, or this person is causing you chaos because they don't like how people look up to you and you inspire hopes in them. They don't like that people take you seriously. Like, they're like, wow, that's air sign. That's wifey right there. They don't like that people see you that way. Every time they mention you in a positive light, air sign, they get upset. This could be a Virgo with Aquarius in their chart or another air sign. Because they don't like that you're generous. Maybe you're recognized in the community, you volunteer a lot, and this Gemini, this Capricorn is losing sleep that people see you and they like you. I'm breaking these shoes in. Someone that gets in their feelings. secretly and does moon magic on you. They do water cup magic. Maybe it's this Virgo that's running around. Yep. This is someone that you don't realize how much they're stagnating you. They came out in the earth sign reading doing this Libra, this Virgo. This is someone that's going to message you and be like, hey, let's go out to drink. And you're going to be like, I don't have money. And they're going to be like, no, it's okay. I'll pay for you. Don't, because they're going to be doing magic on your drinks so that you lose your money. This is someone that's always cuchillándote and backstabbing you, air signs. They always talk smack about your travels. They say that you try to compete with them. Like if you say, oh, I went over here, they like to say that you try to one-up them. I don't know if that's true or not. Only you know that. That's your dynamic with that person. A lo que yo supe, Lupe. Eso es lo que me están diciendo las tarjetas. La barajita. Keep in mind, I have that new privacy screen, so I really can't see anything until the very end. So if you want a personal reading or if you want to ask me a question, DM me. Right, this is someone that says you're an alcoholic or that you're always trying to drink with a Cancer or a Sag and that you're going to end up getting a DWI and it serves you right. Or like you losing your car made them happy. So this could have been going on since Christmas. I do see a wreath here. Something about horses could be significant. I'm also hearing Good Luck Babe by Chaperone. This is someone that is very ungrateful for what they have. Like they're very blessed. They have a beautiful home, a beautiful job, yet they're still being sneaky and trying to cause endings for people. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Cancer, Aquarius, Scorpio. This is someone that might lose their job or might get into a fight with a Leo because they were giving this Leo bad offers. Aquarius, Leo, Pisces, Virgo energy. This is someone that is not going to be able to heal something with a Queen of Wands or with an Aquarius. Why? Because they were trying to do something to an Emperor in secret. Somebody could be named Amy. B and J could be significant. And it's going to break somebody's heart, or this person is saved under Amy on somebody's phone. And they're going to realize how many options this Libra had and how this masculine was just being meticulous and making you a fool. So who is this King of Swords? This King of Swords could be a Sagittarius, a Scorpio. They could be a Sag-Scorpio cusper, a Sag, a Pisces. They could have a Pisces moon, and a Capricorn Leo. This is someone that's going to have trouble with the law. Why? Because they were out drinking or they were giving offers to children. Ew. This is someone that could be married. Cancer, Sag, Pisces, Scorpio. All the water signs came out. Sag. Yeah, this is someone that you were investing in and you're going to have a huge heartache once you find out the truth about this person. Air signs. And that's that they like to mess around with married people and ruin their families and then slowly walk away and take their money. Yeah. This could be an Aquarius or a Gemini, or this could be someone you really wanted as a lover, and now that you're starting to see how much of an asshat and alcoholic they are, 9 of Cups to the 10 of Wands, Pisces, Sagittarius energy, you're just like, nah. This masculine might end up losing their car because of an accident that they have, drinking and driving. Yeah, this is a man that always made you feel insecure and you were very close to. But Spirit is saying to move on. This is someone that has a very unhappy home. Yeah, and your angels are protecting you from them. Like, remember, rejection is divine protection and redirection. Like, you're going to be upset once you find out that what they were doing with this Capricorn or with this Libra, or since Libra season of 2024. But all my readings is timeless, so whenever you see this, okay? And you're just going to block them off and be like, I never want to fucking speak to you ever again. And it serves them right. Because you're going to realize this Leo that people were trying to discredit, August 19th could be significant, was telling the truth the entire time. Or after you block this person off, you're going to step into your power and be confident. You're never going to let a man make you feel like you're less than, or like you have to compete for their attention. And you shouldn't, because men are not the prize. Women are. Yeah. If someone did not want you to walk away from being in this conflict 555, this younger Sag, this Aquarius, somebody wanted to keep you away from good news and always stuck in this negative energy so you wouldn't be able to manifest or get money. Like, they were binding your finances and they wanted you to feel ostracized and left out all the time. This Gemini, this Virgo. But they're going to have to let that go, because they're about to go to court. This is a Virgo that's always getting tossed up in court. And they're about to on the 22nd, the 23rd. An official person could have visited them and been like, you have to change residence. This could be happening within the next 36 hours. They're about to lose a lot of money. You're going to know who this is. Like, if they tell you, oh my gosh, I have to move, or oh my gosh, I suddenly have to pay this blah, 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 blah fee. That's it. Like, they're going to suddenly take a trip because they have to avoid poverty. Or they're going to have to leave where they're at and break up with someone because of all this goofy black magic, glamoring, invisibility spells they were doing on you. This person might even have a death in the family, or their career's just going to end. And they're going to have bad health. So this person was doing the absolute most. A Leo, a Taurus, Scorpio, Pisces, Aries, Gemini. But you're going to be okay. Just cut them off. Don't ever speak to them again. Once you see this happen, block them. Change your phone number if you have to. I was thinking about changing my phone number recently too. Because, yeah. Ya me cansé. But channel messages before I close this one out. Somebody could be named Camacho. Location, location, location. Clean out the closet. On the run, needs professional help. Omarion, Kelly, King Solomon. You're gonna miss me when I'm gone. Palo Santo, do a protection spell. A serial lover, an informant. Strawberry moon in June. Manifest then. Manifest whenever you feel like it. Be proud, be loud. Don't shrink yourself because people think you talk too much or you're too loud. Every time you do that, you kill your spirit. The right people will gravitate towards you. Dream until your dreams come true. Sagittarius is about to expose everyone. Sagittarius trying to plant drugs on you. Carrie, Lana Del Rey. Stop giving your energy to the people who don't care. What was I saying? Who cares? Be you. Someone's mad you're held in high regards. The Lovers, your ex is mad that people hold you in high regard. Watching your socials. Nancy, Neighborhood Watch. About to live your dreams. Learn your natal chart. Walking into the best season of your life. Amber is the color of your energy, not that social. Shine bright like a diamond. A group of 8's gonna be exposed. A Gemini, Cancer cusper. Sue them. Poseidon, Neptune, work with him. Write down your hopes and aspirations. Lauren, Becca, Rebecca, Becca with a K, A, and H. Becca with a B, E, C, C, A. Heidi, Tessa. You don't gotta compete with a single soul. Heart the band. Misael, making it rain on them. Okay, we know where he's at. This was the last straw. They're not in alignment with you. Someone cannot bribe jurors and they're mad about that. Reckless endangerment's not gonna stick. So someone was saying you're a reckless person. No. A Marine or a vet. A planner lover. Too taboo. Yes, that post was about you. Criminal justice major. Keep telling the truth. Yeah, you keep being yourself and telling the truth. Christmas miracle. Like a stone. I love you like Noah loves Allie, and then it's blue for the blue shutters. Self-care does not equal working on other projects. I am watching your social/platforms. A Sagittarius placement. I know. You love me. It's okay. At least you admit to it. It's the Aquarius that's like, no! I'm like, right. And that's why you're always watching my shit. You a stan. You a stan. You a fan. Eres presidente del fan club. Hunt you down, eat you alive, just like animals at the aquarium. So an aquarium date, that's cute. Their karma's going to the loony bin. Move the energy, a pastor, the watchers of the night. Someone could be into Edgar Allan Poe, Lisa Frank. Someone could drive a Lexus, Infiniti Jetta, Mazda, Subaru. A Pisces placement, a real good time. Yeah, all the Pisces I know are a real good time. That's why water signs always get me super drunk. Can't, like with Esther, my mom knows Esther's in town when I'm super hungover. But the last time I got super hungover, she asked, is Esther in town? I'm like, no, I went out with Alex. Alex is a Pisces. That's why I shared that Pamela shoot where it's like, ay no, esta gente me va a poner bien. And I'm like, water signs with me. Second houser. I think you're wifey material. Ramos. Shout out. Thank you for watching. Vamos, Ramos. Shout out to Iris, Ray, Claudia. All Aquarius. Love you all. Create a plan. Pícale la campanita. Suscríbense al canal. Someone could have nipple rings. Border Patrol. I was about to say the name, but I'm not going to out her like that. Her mom's going to slap me. ¿Qué tienes? Your ancestors is sleeping with them. A cool summer. Claim it. Everyone agrees this person took it too far. ¿Quién? A Pisces. ¿Qué hicieron? Something about nurses' assistants. Get new friends. A Virgo, a Libra cusp. A Leo Virgo cusp is going down. I'm hearing August 25th is a birthday. Daily pop music. They're a covert narcissist. Anthony. Pete. Chris Brown. Susan. I love how loving you are. Aww. Spiritualist came against you. Eminem. What spiritualist? Gemini. Talk shows. Say it with your chest. Ivana. Sneaky link lover. Spreading illnesses intentionally. I'm my. Mamma mia. Excuse me. Industrial piercings. They try to get you fired multiple times. Check your brakes. I want to confess my active role in things. Fetty Wap. Stock market bailouts. And I got this meow meow. You got justice and freedom. Sally Walker. Someone got caught looking you up. The naughty Liz. She said, I'll throw myself away as Sagittarius. Yo, I don't know who this Sagittarius is that rolled up to the channel. Pero eres un necio, wey. Caes mal. Like, you do know you could use your words, right? Like, hablando bien se aclara las cosas. Y también por el acuario estúpido. Pinche Benedict Arnold. Anyway, sí, chaparro. Anywho, just use your fucking words. Say what you mean and mean what you fucking say. Stand on it. No puedo creer que la gallina es de los huevos. No puedo creer que la mujer chaparra le tienen un miedo. O sea, qué nacos. No son galanes. Eso no es algo de un galán. Eso es algo que alguien que tiene un manicomio o trastorno. Y lo estoy diciendo en español para que entiendan que estoy seria. Mr. Español era mi primer idioma. No, mentiroso, porque cuando Chris estaba hablando siempre me hacían a traducir. Y yo soy pocha. Español no es mi primer idioma. No es mi primer langue pa. Español no es pa mi langue. To not say that right. Because when you say something no in French is ne et pas. Je ne le vois pas. I don't see it. Je ne sais pas. I don't know. So maybe you speak French air signs. Someone's listening to Maquiavélico. El sobrino. O para ti el doble cara. That Gemini that told me you were a two-faced was right. Anyhow. The world. No digo nombres because that Gemini's cool. Homie. Your boss watches your channel. Predicción cumplida. Pícale la campanita. Pícale la campanita. And now that you're going to retire, you can book readings with me all you want. Flat tire. Check your tires. Someone's getting exposed at work for the fake they are. The letter P. This person can drive a Chevy or a Camaro. This is scary. Yeah, okay, I can see why you're scared. All hands on deck. Woo! District attorney. Maybe like Ric Flair. 7 of Cups. Choices. Find the curandera. Go with Bernia Mística. La limpias 47 and it works. Like, ooh, ella me limpió muy bien. I'm going to go with her once a month. All that BS is for the birds. Using substances to numb their blowback. Okay. Stay in this weekend. No salgas. You did it to yourself. Caught messing around at work. Chick, I'm hilarious. Someone's trying to bait you. A Sagittarius. Bro, what was I saying about this Sag being a necio? Necio pants. Necio spice. A local police officer. You're not even the fart. Lucille Silver. You think you this? You're not even the fart. Flip. I know a flip that's an Aquarius. Give me a thumbs up. Pícale la campanita. Subscribe. Works on throat chakra. 404. Birdman. Their karma's going to federal prison. A Libra or a Scorpio cusper. Allison. Preciosa. No, nunca le va a caer nada de mal ojo. Hecho está. Calling you a weirdo. Who cares? Yeah, but who's watching this weirdo? Which weirdo made platforms that are successful? Be like, yo merengues air signs. Dile, yo merengues. And say it like that. Yo merengues. Chest out. R&R time. Rest and relax, Claudia. Chill out, girl. Ponte a leer tus libros or binge watch like you would make me and Cassie do with you. Binge watch Mad Men or something. Cameron, unplug, baby. Take a vacation. Te estoy diciendo. Your time is the only thing I wish was mine. Aw, someone under... It's a Sagittarius. Yeah! Oh! Supérame! Been watching you. They're exposing themselves. This person's favorite color is red. Francisco, yeah. You're my boy, Blue. Air signs. This person, Frank, who's a Sag, está, pero, perdón ma francés, empelotado. I don't know what you did, but they're like, air sign, mío. Air sign, mía. I'm hearing, no le digas a nadie lo mucho que te quiero. No le digas a nadie que tu vida es mi vida. Déjame soñar. Corazito mío, mío. Damn, someone's getting chills. I can't believe I went to go see that dude in concert. Canta bien bonito. Confusion spells. I think I'm ready to jump out the window. So this person is listening to Big Sean's I think I'm ready to jump out that window and turn that you came with right back into your friend though. We already wasted too much time, and your time is the only thing I wish was mine. Wow. This person considers you a princess, like they would want to play Mario Kart with you. Princess Peach. Princess Daisy o nada. So mira esta morenaza. Okay, anywho. Resort, luxury. This is someone that wants to take you to a luxury resort. PD. They could be trying to be in the police academy. A karmic air sign, the letter Q. Be careful though. I want this forever. Water weight spell. So drink your water. Attending to their own garden. Conspiracy theories. I like them, but I am never going to forgive this stupid ass ex of my cousin that I was hungover. Like, I had alcohol poisoning because literally the only thing I had after practice 12 years ago was like a protein shake. And then Letty was like, Andale, let's go out. I'm like, no. She's like, you shaved your legs yesterday, so that means you were already ready to go out. I was like, you got a point. And at the time, wrestle practice was literally down the street from her house. So I would just go and get ready, and then we'd go to AJ's. But I mean, her got trashed. Well, I got super trashed. And so then I was all hungover on the couch, and douchebag over here starts playing like the flat earth stuff. Don't come at me if you think the earth is flat, because me and you're gonna have I'm friends with geography and history teachers, and I will gladly pull your ass in on that FaceTime where they can explain to you some shit, okay? I used to be a teacher. Used to be, okay? And with my mouth and my attitude, we can see why I'm not a teacher. I can't. I'm better off at college. Donde sí te la voy a dejar caer. But anyhow, I like listening to conspiracy theories, and I was super hungover, and he was making me watch stuff on flat earth, and a huevo, he was like, but the earth is flat, and I was just like, dude, I'm dying, like, can you leave me alone? Give me my Gatorade and shut up. Then Letty walked in and was like, what are you doing? I'm like, torturing me, Letty, he's torturing me. All right, moving on. So I'm listening to Russ, wet t-shirt to the face. Moving on, Twilight Zone. I'm in competition with you, low-key. Vamos a ver quién. A Leo. I unclaimed this Leo. A Sag. Yeah! Someone's mad they can't take you on any plane or on a date. Body jumping. Jenkins. Def Leppard. Okay. Look alive. Teresa. Study your chart, Teresa. Omar. Heart. How are you gonna hate me and then watch the channel? Decídate. ¿Me odias o no? Someone's mad you could channel. Yeah, I'm mad too. My family gave you your first eyeshadow palette y andas de ojete. Y no, I'm not gonna say I'm sorry. MLP hasta el garrote que no tengo. Ready to attack. Gwen. Pisces season. Alexandria, and I'm trying to manifest you back into my life. Who's trying to manifest you back into their life? I'm going to flip the table if it says Sag. Okay, a Taurus, Capricorn, Aquarius, okay. So, all right, signs that are going to be helping you out. A Libra, Aquarius, Pisces, and Aquarius, Gemini, Leo. So I'm going to leave it there, air signs. I hope these messages help you out. I'm going to take a while to post these to the channel just because Spectrum's acting out. But Donnie, fix that. All right, so I'm going to leave it there, and I'm wishing you all the best. Bye-bye.